Today, we have a very special guest, one of the hottest artists out right now, Lil Eazzyy, man. What's up? What's up?
Yo, how y'all feeling?
I'm good, man. How are you, bro?
Chilling.
What you been up to, man?
Not much, bro. Just working.
You working on any projects right now?
Hell yeah, I'm working on an album that's coming out at the end of the year.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
End of the year, yes sir.
What's it called? So I found out you grew up in Chicago. What was it like growing up in Chicago? Because Chicago's known for music and like the food and sports. So what was it like growing up in there when you were younger?
Shit, Chicago was cool, bro. I ain't got no complaints.
Yeah.
It didn't make of it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what type of artists did you gravitate to at a young age? Like, who were some of your top artists when you were young, especially?
When I was young, probably like G Herbo, Chief Keef. Really, I was fucking with a lot of Chicago rap when I was a shorty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's so crazy. So how does it feel going from looking up to people like G Herbo to working with them? Like, how does that feel?
Shit, that shit cool, bro. People don't get that type of opportunity, so that shit mean a lot. And it's just trying
That's
to
crazy.
get to the next one.
Yeah. How'd you like first get into music? Like how'd you like start? What made you want to start doing music?
I'm not gonna. I was always like writing music. I was never doing it to actually like. But one of my homies was making music, and he had an engineer that he fucked with.
Yeah.
And it just happened that engineer was mutual friends with my friends, so it just kind of all clicked. I just started out, and then I just started taking it more serious as I was going through school and shit. And then by the time I graduated, I was fully into it.
Yeah.
Hey, so what types of artists have been in your rotation recently? Like, what have you been listening to?
I've been listening to a lot of Skilla, YTB,
Mm-hmm.
Huncho, Drake. I'm like my big four right now.
Hell
Yeah.
Rio the Young OG.
Yeah, but Rio's fire, bro. That's one of my favorite artists, man. Rio's tough.
Facts. Shit go crazy.
So your debut album, Rookie of the Year, how did you get the collabs on the album, such as Take Keith and G Herbo, on your first studio album?
It was more so like my team just reached out to Herb's team, and he kind of got back to us pretty quick, and he sent us over a snippet of the song, and I fucked with it, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And I think with Take Keith, my team reached out to him too, and he sent over, I think, a couple beats, and one of his beats he had was crazy. That was that spinning beat, and then I laid some shit to that, and I fucked with that shit heavy, so I just made sure I put it on there.
Yeah. So obviously you have a lot of features. So you have a couple song feature with Onna Choppa called "Bring Some More," and I know you went on tour with Onna Choppa. That's how we met, you and your manager. How was it like going on tour with Onna Choppa, and like what was your favorite city you performed in during that tour?
That shit was lit, bro. That shit was an experience. That was my first tour, so I definitely had fun, made the most of it. That shit was lit. Every place we went to was a vibe, bro. But
Yeah.
I think if I choose, that's a hard pick. But if I had to choose, maybe like fucking Oklahoma was turned, Cincinnati was turned,
Okay.
fucking. Bro, we went to 22. We went to 22 cities, bro. So that I ain't gonna lie,
Damn.
one, but
Dude, that shit was lit, bro.
love. So like,
All right,
Cool.
so really, music is what you're known for sure, but like, do you have any other interests or something you might pursue in the future? Something similar?
something I definitely want to do in the future is manage, bro. Like after I get music and whatnot, I definitely want to manage some artists or A&R some artists and do it the way I feel it should be done, type shit.
Yeah.
So we can't go without talking about your biggest song yet.
Yeah.
On the come up. Tell me how you should process of making that song, and did you ever think it would come out to what it is today? Getting remixes like it is today. It's still mainstream, such a mainstream song. So tell us more about it.
Really, my manager was just like, you should drop a freestyle on your Instagram, and I wasn't really thinking nothing of it type shit, but I just found a beat on YouTube. I made like a little minute freestyle and posted it, and shit started going viral. So I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to song. But I didn't expect it to go as crazy as it did. But that shit was definitely hard. My peoples told me I should finish the song. I put extra chorus on it, and then we just did it like that.
That's just one of my most favorite songs, bro. That shit's tough. I love that song.
Yeah.
But your latest project, Too Easy, it was entirely produced by Chop Squad. So how did that like collaboration come about, and like what was it like working with him? And do you still have like a relationship with him now?
Yeah, that's my dog. After our first session, we had made Forever Been Steppin'. That was our first session we ever had. And then after that, we just locked in. I was living in LA at the time, so we was getting sessions in.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say like bi-weekly, weekly, monthly. Like we was just locking in heavy. Then established that relationship. I got a lot of songs with bro. So
Yeah, so like what are your recording processes like? Do you like go to the same studio? Like where do you like record your music mostly?
Since I moved from LA, I've definitely been going to the same studio, but in LA, definitely bouncing around. But
Yeah.
this doesn't really matter per se. It's just more so like the environment, who around, how I'm feeling and whatnot. But I just go in, look at some beats, see how I'm feeling, and do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, speaking more on your upbringing, what type of music was your parents listening to, and did that somehow shape you or your image, especially now? Do you ever see that?
My parents are a little older, so they was listening to a lot of older music, and I definitely think that broadened the horizon of music that I fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
The way that I like approach certain beats, but I don't want to say it like shape how I make my music, but it definitely increased my knowledge and background on music, and it helped move around certain shit how I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so more on your upbringing. City of Chicago, a legendary city for the rap genre music. How does it feel knowing that you're in the conversation with people such as Kanye, Juice WRLD, Polo G from that city that are holding down the game?
That shit feel good, bro, but to me that shit not enough. Like I want to be on top of everybody. That's just what I'm on for this shit, and that's just what I am. But that shit feel good, bro. Respect to all of those people. I listen to all of them names that you just said, but yeah, I'm definitely coming for some shit, bro.
Hell yeah. So what songs of yours like that you've made that like do you think your fans like overlook, like the most underrated, like an underrated song you have?
Temper and that's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Temper and Up There.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are my last two drops. Those are pretty hard to me.
Yeah.
I don't overlook, but I think they could have went way more crazy type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those two.
Hey, so this is kind of off topic, but what do you think your top 3 rappers or artists of all time are?
I put her there. Damn, top 3. We going all genres or are we going rap?
I mean,
All genres. Yeah, all genres.
Artists, rappers, anything.
Damn.
Anything that you've been fucking with.
Shit, I'm gonna go Herb. I'm gonna just stay hip hop. I'm gonna go Herb. I'm gonna go Dirk, and I'm gonna go Young Boy.
Yeah.
All right.
So when you make your music, do you write or like do you freestyle on them?
Both depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I got some shit on my mind, I'll probably freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I'm see how I want to come on a beat and come up with some different flows, then I might just write some shit and see how I want to attack some shit.
Yeah.
All right, so thanks to Owen for the insight. I have another question. You mentioned Top Golf in one of your songs, which is a place we go to a lot as people our age. What made you have that reference, and do you yourself also enjoy going to Top Golf?
Yeah, Top Golf be lit, man. I love getting lit, swinging clubs because I fucking suck. But yeah, I don't know what made me say that. I just be thinking this shit. Yeah, I fuck with Top Golf, bro. That shit lit.
Yeah. What like artists do you want to collaborate with in the future that like you either have not done yet or like you want to like make another song with another artist that you've already have before?
Drake, Dirk, Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah.
Uh, uh Huncho, Skilla Baby. I'm probably my top. Top 5.
Yeah. So you also, I saw you collaborated with Shoebox Bobby or Baby, I meant on the album Too Easy. What is your relationship with like them? Like, do you start a relationship with them now?
We ain't really got a relationship, but bro, cool. I slid to where he from and shit. Shot the video. It was good vibes. Fucked with everybody. Everybody was fucking shit. Fuck.
So I know you're more known as an artist, but would you say you are more entrepreneurial or more of an artist?
Right now I definitely say more of an artist. I've been just focusing on my craft and what I got to bring to the table for the end of this year and next year, but definitely probably starting next year, entrepreneurship side.
Yeah. When you were a kid, did you ever grow up playing any sports?
Yeah, basketball.
How long did you play for? Was it till like high school or like did you play for fun?
Bro, I'll still be playing now, bro. I play all damn near every day. That's my shit.
Hell yeah.
I only played on the team for 6th through 8th, and then I tried out my freshman year. I ain't make it, and then I started rapping. But I mean, I'm still shit.
So yeah, you're obviously your first big hit was On the Come Up, and how did that song come about? And like, did you know like right when you made it was gonna blow up? And like, obviously, how did it feel when it blew up?
When I made the freestyle, no, but once I seen like how much notoriety it was getting, I was like, yeah, this bitch definitely finna blow up, cause shit was moving pretty fast.
Yeah, that shit. There was got like 145 plays on Spot, like 145 million plays on Spotify, something like that.
I don't even know how many
It's
plays.
crazy.
Wow.
So it's rare that people like us get to talk to someone as big as an artist as you are. So just to give him more insight, what's the lifestyle like and the things that people don't see behind the scenes besides just the big hits?
Bro, that's a deep ass question, bro, because it kind of depends on your situation, but like it just depends on your situation and how you maneuver through this shit. Like you gotta be smart, you gotta make decisions. You can't come in this shit and just think that it's gonna be a cakewalk, and as soon as you get paid, life just finna be set. Like you gotta 24/7, you can't stop. You just gotta get after this shit because somebody else is working 20 times harder than you are.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in the future in like 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I see myself at least 10 number ones on the Billboard, and a couple M's up, man. That's all I'm really looking for.
Hey, from a young age, did you always know you were gonna take a different path, or did you always know that you were gonna make it as an artist, or did you ever have any doubts?
Nah, I must definitely say, like, if it wasn't basketball, I was gonna do something. I didn't know what it was, but I definitely didn't want to go to school. But I was prepared to go to school, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have no doubt that I wouldn't be able to take another route to school. I was pretty set on.
Yeah. How did you and Fats meet, your manager?
How did I meet this nigga? I think one of my homies pulled up on me, and he just so happened to be in a car, and this nigga was just funny as hell, and I'm like, who the fuck is this funny ass fat nigga? Yeah, we just started getting close after that. I started kicking it with him, and then Fake started we just locked in. I was with him more than I was at the crib type shit. Yeah.
So from your upbringing, when you were in high school and stuff like that, are there people that are still with you to this day on this journey that knew from the day one that you were going to make it and that knew that they were invested in you?
Yeah, everybody that I grew up with is still around. The same, no new people.
Yeah, so I know a lot of times a lot of people around them, they try to kind of steer them away from taking a different path, especially parents. They want them to take a safe route. Do you think people around you were always like really supportive, especially parents and stuff like that?
My parents definitely were not on the support in the beginning, just because of the reality of it. Everybody don't blow up overnight type shit, but
right.
My homies was definitely supporting 100%.
Yeah. So what advice do you have to like the young artists that are trying to like make it like you? Like, do you have any advice for them?
Uh, just whatever you want to do, make sure that's what you want to do. Go in at it. Don't look at what other people think, what other people doing, how far other people are. Don't base your success off another person's success. Everybody time comes at their own pace. You just work hard and get to it, bro, and shit gonna show up eventually.
Yeah. So, like? Obviously, you're from Chicago. Did you like support any of the Chicago sports teams? And did you have like a favorite athlete growing up?
Shit, yeah, D Rose was my favorite growing up until he got traded, and then shit,
His career went down from there.
yeah. But I always fuck with the Bulls. I still fuck with the Bulls. I wish we made our playing game, but shit.
Oh yeah. Did you watch the NBA Finals this year?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a Lakers fan, so my team we got swept, so it wasn't the best.
Yeah, I watched them get swept every game.
So, how did you get your rap name?
My homies just started calling me Eazzy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just kind of just sprung up like that.
When did you like start taking music seriously? Were you like always like focused on it, or like did you kind of start as like a joke and then like you were like, damn, like I can really do this?
Yeah, after I got cut from tryouts my freshman year, I started rapping. Probably like the end of freshman, start of my sophomore year. I just took it. I won't say I was taking it serious, but I was recording at least like twice a week.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask, like, where do you think hip hop, you think as a genre, is going in the next few years? You know, like, there's so many different like subgenres and different directions it's going, especially with the underground now, with people like Playboy Carti and Ken Carson, all these new sounds. Do you think, what do you think it'll be like in the next few years, maybe 5 years time? Do you think it'll still be relevant, like, still be pushing it?
Yeah, it'll definitely be relevant. It'll definitely be way more creative. But as far as like lyricism and actual phonetics of rap, it might not be as intricate.
Yeah.
Do you ever see yourself wanting to work with any of them, such as these up and coming, like that new sound, like Destroy Lonely, Ken Carson, those type?
Yeah, they hard. I fuck with Yeet. I fuck with Yeet.
He's tough.
Hell yeah.
So,
Playboy hard. Yeah, hard.
Yeah. So how did you handle pressure at such a young age? Like, how'd you like handle going viral? Because I know you were young when you like started blowing up. Like, how'd you handle that pressure?
I didn't even really think about it, bro. I just kept doing what got me here, you know?
Yeah.
Just gotta can't really get blinded by all that hype and shit, bro. Because that's the quickest way you'll meet your demise, bro. For real.
Yeah. So how did it receive to feel a co-signed feature from you? Obviously, you said that you listened to a lot of G Herbo when you're younger. So like how was it like making a song with one of your idols that you looked up to?
At the time, bro, that shit felt unreal. That
Yeah.
shit was crazy. Not gonna lie, especially my first feature. That shit was wild.
So once you started knowing that you were gonna go all in on music, what was your largest setback that you had to bounce back from?
Large setback. I just been moved. I done moved every year since I got signed. So I done moved like 4 times already. I think that's just my biggest setback. I keep moving locations, and I be getting set up in one location, and then I gotta move to the next location and get set up again. I think that's my only setback right now.
Yeah. So where do you live right now? You said you lived in Atlanta, or you still live in LA right now?
I'm in Atlanta right now.
Atlanta. Are you like, obviously you said you're working on an album, but are you gonna drop any singles in like anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm dropping a single next month for
Next
sure.
month?
For sure.
Can you leak any of the features on your album, or do you just want to keep it private until it drops?
I'm gonna keep it private because how it's looking right now, I ain't gonna do no features, but we gonna see. We gonna feel them.
Yeah, on that topic of that, what do you feel about? I know Gunna just released I'm pretty sure a no feature album. Like, what is in the genre of rap? What does that mean, and what do people do when they drop a no feature album?
I feel like no feature albums really just show how strong of an artist you are. I feel like somebody can go to your album and say, I can listen to 15 songs of him and just him back to back, I feel like that shows how much impact you have on rap itself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did this shit.
Well, yeah, I appreciate your time, Lil Eazzyy. It was an honor to talk to you. Learn a lot about you. Thank you so much for being on this podcast, and you have good luck on your album coming up. So yeah, thank you, Lil Eazzyy, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, hold on. I wanted to ask, do you have any final message? Maybe something for the youth? Anything that any knowledge you wanna give out? Anything?
Yeah, man. Just don't be caught up in social media, worried about what everybody else is doing. You just got to make sure you stick to what you want to do. And that's the only way you progress. I feel like if you worry about the wrong shit and not focused on you and only you, you're not gonna get to where you want to be. You're gonna stop your success. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thank you, Lil Eazzyy.
Thank you again.
Have a good one.
An honor.